So American men is facing a problem, and this guy right here has become the poster child for it. Because that was Terry Rozier, and he just got wrapped up into one of the biggest gambling scandals the NBA has seen. This entire scandal has revealed a big problem in American men, and that is sports gambling. As all the great American stories start, they always start at the Supreme Court. When you talk about Murphy versus the National Collegiate Athletic Association, or the NCAA. To keep a long story short, basically 5 sporting leagues as well as the state of New Jersey basically sued the NCAA about their ban on not allowing people to be able to bet on college sports because they were losing a lot of money from it. In turn, basically the Supreme Court ruled in favor of these leagues to allow sports betting to be nationwide. When in turn happened, we not only see the number of states allowing operational sports books, whether it be online or in person, to open up, we're seeing a dramatic increase in people actually wagering money in these leagues, and most of that stuff is being placed online, especially when you talk about 2023 numbers. In that same time frame, you're starting to see a lot of people looking up the definition of gambling addictions, or at least being somewhat curious about the level of gambling addictions as these sports betting leagues starting to open up across the nation. In a study by UC Davis, basically sports books, especially online sports books, led to a substantial increase in gambling addiction searches as well as seeking help for gambling addiction. It's not surprising. Why? Because literally when I opened up this app to make this video, this man popped up on my screen trying to advertise prize picks. Yes, I do agree correlation doesn't equal causation, but when you realize that young men are especially susceptible to gambling disorder, as well as the major demographic that these leagues try to market to are young men, then you realize that America has a problem. Not only does gambling addiction cause you to have compulsive behavior or to basically throw away your life winnings, it has real financial, social, mental, and physical impacts on your life that could be detrimental, especially when you're in too deep. I know a lot of people are talking about the fairness of the league and whether or not the league has their integrity when it comes to players and making sure they're performing the best they can so they're not rigging games. Rozier and anybody else arrested in this scam had a hand in the rising epidemic that we are seeing in sports gambling addiction, and we really need to have a conversation about it before it gets out of hand.